Good evening, guys. Welcome. My name is Augustine, creator of GusInspired.com. Um, a lot of you have asked me why I'm doing this, um, why I'm making videos. The reason is that making videos and public speaking is actually one of my biggest fears. And to help me to conquer that fear, my friends and wonderful community have challenged me to make a video every day for the next 90 days. So this is video number 11. So if you're watching this, thank you very much. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. I certainly do appreciate it. And if you want to join me on this journey for the next 90 days, just click on the subscribe button below and you will be certainly seeing the next videos that I'm going to shoot. Today, guys, I just want to talk about something that happened at work. Um, One of my colleagues, if you don't know, I'm a chemical engineer. So one of my colleagues walked in quite late this morning, and he sat down. And 1 hour later, he says to me, I'm not in the mood. And I asked him, well, what are you not in the mood for? And he says, well, to be here. I'm just not in the mood for work. And I quietly just didn't say anything. And then 1 hour later, he says, oh, I wish it was weekend already. And I said to him, oh my gosh, man, it's only Tuesday. So if you feel like it should be weekend already, it's going to be a long week. And then, a few minutes later, he says again, I cannot believe that I'm going to have to do this for the next 30 years. I feel so stuck here. And I just looked at him and I wanted to say something, but I didn't. I'm no guru. I see myself as a work in progress. I certainly don't want to get in the habit of giving advice to people who didn't ask for it. So if I sound like I'm shouting wisdom from the mountaintops, please forgive me. But this is what I would have liked to say to him. And it comes from one of my greatest mentors. I've been following him for years as a great teacher. His name is Robin Sharma. And this is what Robin Sharma says. When you're on your deathbed, what will fill your heart with regret will not be the risks that you took. I invite you to consider that when you're on your deathbed, what will fill your heart with the greatest regret will be all the risks that you didn't take, all the fears you didn't face, all the opportunities you didn't seize, and all the friendships you didn't make, all the sunrises you didn't watch, all the books you didn't read, and all the travels you didn't take, and all the things you didn't do. Take risks, do the uncomfortable, run towards your resistances, and embrace change. In my mind, guys, the only failure in life is the failure to try. So what Robin Sharma said really resonated with me, and I wish I could have said this to my colleague. Maybe he'll find this video and relate to it. What I've realized is that most human beings do not even want to change. They cling to the safe harbor of the known. They don't want to do anything that stretches them. So most people will not even try something new. So I always think about that idea that I'm stuck in my job and this is going to be a long journey, 30 years in this career. And I certainly did relate to what he was feeling. But what I would like to offer is, most people would say, what would I do? What else can I do? And I would say, well, why don't you find out what your passion is? What are the things that you love to do? Make time for those things. Start figuring them out. And, it will take some time, but eventually you will figure out the things that you're passionate about. A question you can ask yourself is, what will the child you once were think of the adult that you've become? What are the things that you used to love doing when you were young? The things that used to fill you with joy and emotion, because passion goes with emotion, with feeling, enthusiasm, and, going out there and doing things that matter to you. So, if you haven't found your passion yet, or you feel like my colleague who feels like he's stuck in this job for the next 30 years or so, maybe it's time for you to also go and find out what you're passionate about and just start spending little bits of time every day, working on it, just taking small action steps. And surely, eventually, no matter how long it takes, you will find your passion. Thank you guys for watching my video today. This is one of the longer ones. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remind you again, if you want to join me on this 90-day video challenge, please click on the subscribe button below. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.